Hello, I'm Bo,
And I'm Win.
and we're here to find financial stability for ourselves.
And for my three boys,
If that's something that interests you,
don't hit the road, hit like and subscribe. Follow along.
yep. Okay, so this video is our paycheck closeout transactions for last week. So the
Slash apology.
the 19th to the 25th. So what happened was we went on a road trip to Texas from Chicago driving. And we had a very hard conversation with a YouTuber in the budgeting space. The video might not ever get posted. We don't know. But
the conversation certainly happened.
Yes, the conversation happened. A lot of hard decisions were made, and that delayed some things on the budgeting front. Also, we were exhausted because that was essentially 40 hours of driving. So yeah, let's get into the transactions.
Oh, man.
Let's start with the 19th. So, in case you didn't know, I split my paychecks in half and shift them over a day so that my paychecks align with my partner's. So on the 19th, I had a half payday of $778. And then he paid the heating bill, that was $279. And I stuffed $100 into transportation and $56 into personal. And we had snacky snacks for $8. Or no, I had snacky snacks for $8. Or was it us? It might have been us.
That sounds like the cost of two Costco chicken bakes.
Yeah. Yeah. So snacky snacks.
A little accountability there.
And then on the 20th, also had snacky snacks for $18. And then
18 delicious dollars.
Yep. Every time. And they're, bills don't come out when they're actually due. It's craziness. So student loan did not come out. Electric did not come out on the 21st. So here we get to the interesting parts. So I made a little boo-boo, and I accidentally double paid on both of his credit cards. So, $266 on the 22nd, and then $270 on the 23rd. I don't know exactly how I did that, but no regrets. No regrets! And then on the 23rd, I got my savings account interest. That was $136. He stuffed $70 in his kids' summer camp fund.
Ray.
And then I put $2 towards Christmas and $100 towards car maintenance. I thought it went very well. And then on the 24th, that's when the electric bill got paid for $121. And renter's insurance, which I did not have on the schedule because I thought that I had already switched to paying annually, but I guess this was the last payment, the last monthly payment. So after this month, so next month, it will be the annual payment for renter's insurance. And then snacky snack vending machine for $2. And on the 25th, the last day of this pay period, he paid $120 towards kid bills, which is the insurance copays for his kids. I got a refund on my insurance for $145. I actually should be getting another refund, but somehow my mail got returned to the insurance, so I don't know what happened with that, but they're resending it. And then we sent $103 to his student loans, and that is that for this pay period. I do already have my next pay on the 26th already posted, but that is because I actually got paid on the 18th. And as I said, I split my paychecks so that things align better with his. So let us see how this paycheck turned out. Things did not go according to plan because, of course, they didn't. Life is chaos, but we're making it work. So all said and done, his paycheck was $12.32. I don't know how exactly we budgeted $12.52 and got $12.32 because I'm pretty sure we put the budgeted amount after we knew what the paycheck was. I don't know what happened, but that's that, I guess. And then for my paycheck, my final amount was $13.98. Budgeted $1,003, but that is as expected. I budget for the worst paycheck I've gotten at my job. And then $293 in other income brings us to a total of $2,923 for this pay period.
That's a lot.
I'm okay with it. It's not enough, but I'm okay with it. And then we go down to his spending. So the half of the rent was budgeted for, but the rent isn't actually due until the 1st. So the idea was that this amount of rent would be what was left over at the end. If you want to take a sneak peek, that is not actually what's left over at the end, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna make it work. And then kid bills was $120 as budgeted. Legal bill was $50 as budgeted. Heating bill $279. Federal student loans $103 instead of the $36. But we got to get rid of debt. And then electric bill $121 as budgeted brings the subtotal to $673 as opposed to the $1169 that was budgeted. That leaves us with $2,250. And then for his saving, we actually got to put something this time. I'm very excited.
Little something.
A little something.
Tiny something.
Yep. So he saved $70 for his kids' summer camp fund and $83 for his emergency fund. That's a total of $153 saved. Leaves us with $2,097. And then we get to my spending, which is always more. Monthly bills, $39 instead of the $18 I budgeted for because I didn't realize that I had one more renter's insurance payment. And then credit cards, I had budgeted $100. I actually sent $603 because of that accidental double extra payment. It's such as life. Dining out, $50 as opposed to $30 that I budgeted for. I'm not pleased about that. We had a lot of naughty food. And then groceries was $219 as opposed to the $220. We barely scraped. We scraped by a little bit. And then $100 for transportation as expected, $56 for personal as expected. That is a total of $1,067, leaves us with $1,030. And then for my saving, I sent $100 to car maintenance, $40 to Christmas, $559 to emergency fund, and that is $699, leaves us with $331, which is, of course, less than half of the rent. So next paycheck, which is, I guess technically it's this current paycheck because this is being posted late. We're gonna have to dip into savings a bit to make the rent payment. Not ideal, not what I like. I'm not terribly happy about it. Yes, it'll get paid back. We're gonna,
or more specifically, it'll be put back where it belongs.
Yes. We're gonna be okay. Everything's okay. I still consider this a zero-based budget worksheet because every dollar does have a job. It's just these $331 is supposed to be contributing to the rent, and it's not the full amount, but we'll be okay. That's it. That's all. You have any?
No,
Anything
all
else?
this made sense.
Okay, good. I try to make a habit of highlighting so that we know what's actually supposed to be left over.
Okay.
I thought about putting this in a category, like a separate category, like in savings maybe, but I felt like it would be, I don't know. I felt like that would complicate things. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I should make a bills savings category so that like the money actually goes somewhere?
Honestly, no. I think the bills are pretty regular. They're pretty much all running on auto. It just sends us an email if something's the matter and needs our personal.
No, that's not what I mean.
Okay.
So I split the rent in half.
Mm-hmm.
We're not paying it in half, but we're splitting it between two paychecks so that your entire like if you just paid the rent out of this paycheck, that would be the entire paycheck. You wouldn't have
Yes.
anything else left
Mm-hmm.
over. So I split it so that you can actually like pay other bills.
Yes, that makes sense.
But that money is just like left over at the end. And I was wondering if you think I should put it in a category in your savings so that it has somewhere to actually go instead of just being left over at the end.
My feeling is to go with the one where the thinking.
Okay, we're going to think about that. Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate you. I love you. You deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.